everybody, how you doing? Mark here. Yes, it is another fabulous day. I tell you, we're not even out of May yet. Okay, so that tells you, how much extra footage I get, how far ahead I plan my videos, because this video is probably not going to come out until late June, maybe July. But anyway, I am out here in May. It is still springtime. Farmers have just gotten their crops planted, and it is already above mid 80s. I think it's like 87 degrees right now. Anyway, here I am again out on Mercy. I know I've been making a lot of videos on her, but as you may recall from past recent videos, Angel has had an accident and I cannot ride her right now. That being said, I have been able to get a few things done on her. I'm not recording the process of getting her repaired though, just because I don't want to. That's really the only reason. It's just fender repair, or at least fender replacement. So it's basically just taking it off and putting the new one back on. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm going to be doing some painting because I can't get color correct fenders. I got to get like black fenders and paint them to the correct color. Hey, look at that. They got the farmers market going on down here. So yeah, that's really the only major thing that people would want to see would be the painting process. But like I said, I'm just not doing that. So I've got the front fender off, and I'm waiting for my rear fender to show up so I can actually start the painting process, getting things sanded and primed and prepped and ready. And yeah. So as of right now, I have to get through the weekend to find out if I will be able to get a new old stock black fender, something that hasn't been used but it's already been made, and it's brand new from Kawasaki. But I have to wait until I get word on whether or not the company I ordered it from can actually get it from Kawasaki. So yeah, I just got to wait through the weekend to find out. I've already waited like a week and a half, but according to the purchase stuff and the information I can get off the website, it says that it won't be available until the start of next week. So that's what I'm waiting for. But I've already got the rear fender taken off Angel. I've disassembled the brake lights, tail lights, the license plate bracket, all the electrical that ran through the fender and everything like that. I've basically taken it all off, stripped it all down. In the process of doing all that, I had to, of course, take the seats off, the backrest, and all that stuff off as well. So I'm making progress. I've actually got the blinker fixed now. When I tore it off the rear fender, it was just literally a matter of undoing a little bolt sliding the broken one off and putting the new one on, and sliding the electrical through the little tube and everything, and then getting it all bolted back on. So yeah, it really was not difficult at all. So my blinker's good to go. Of course, my tail light wasn't broken at all, so that's fine. So I am making progress with Angel. It just seems like it's taking forever to try to find a rear fender, because I've tried to order a total of 3 now. This black one is my 3rd attempt. And if I don't get it, if I get word that they're going to have to refund me my money and I won't be able to get it, then I'll just order one off of eBay. Try to find something that is in, really good condition. I don't really care if it's scratched and stuff like that. I just don't want big dents in it, or, twisted or anything like that. So that is where I'm sitting with Angel and getting her back on the road. Another life update that I have is that I've been telling you guys in a few videos that I've injured my back, and it's happened a few times since I started my new job, and I've been getting kind of concerned about it because it seems like it happens really, really easily. I strained my back bending over to pick up this item at work. It is literally like a quarter pound, okay? But it was the bending over aspect, and it strained my back. I told you that I strained my back at home, reaching across a little table to pick up a Q-tip. So yeah, I've been getting really concerned on my back. I've had surgery on it before, and I'm curious on if it has degraded to where maybe things are going back to the way they were before my surgery, and do I have to maybe consider having another surgery to fix what's going on. I just don't know. So I went into my doctor for a physical. I didn't make an appointment just for my back. It was a standard physical, but I wanted to bring up this thing for him, my feelings about my back. And, got some cornhole. And he's like, well, let's try some physical therapy. It's like, well, that's fine. I've been through physical therapy before, so that's nothing new to me. And of course, they gave me the stretches that I've typically had. Do this for a little while, then I go to another appointment, and okay, let's do this, and okay, now we're going to add this stretch to your course, and just do these at home, once or twice a day. But I did have something different happen. I've never had this done before, and that was, they call it dry needling, but essentially it's acupuncture. Sticking little needles into the muscle group. And then they actually put electrical probes on the needles and send a pulse of electricity through the needle to make that muscle contract and expand and vibrate and all this other stuff. And I tell you, I have not felt this good in my back in decades. Even after my back surgery, I was not feeling this good. At one point, he worked on 2 muscles, essentially. And he worked on the second muscle, sorry. And I kid you not, I could all of a sudden feel a difference in the way that the muscle was pulsing. And the physical therapist goes, okay, now we got the whole muscle moving. It's like, what? Oh, a little windy out here. And the therapist was like, yeah, the full muscle wasn't moving, you know, right away. So it must have been really tensed up in these areas here. But now with that muscle moving on its own, it's kind of loosened up those fibers, you know, those muscular fibers, and now the whole muscle's able to move. And I tell you, my back has been feeling great. However, with the I thought I heard my camera shut off. With the curing, I guess I could call it, of my back muscles, my leg muscles have just gone sporadically wacko. And I've been getting like cramping sensations, but the muscle isn't tight. It's just really, really sore, and it feels like a cramp, but yet it's not. You know, the muscle doesn't feel like it's all tensed up. It just has that pain. So now, of course, the past few therapy sessions that I have has been to kind of stretch out those muscles and work them and strengthen them and stuff like that, because I was actually quite amazed in my therapy on how much weaker my right leg was over my left. Yeah, I was really surprised, because I always thought that my right side was dominant, but not according to this. You know, the way I'm feeling it in my body is that my right leg is just really weak. So things are kind of looking up on my physical abilities. You know, like I said, my back is just feeling really good, and it has been, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks that I've been doing feet PT, and since I had that dry needling done, and my back is still feeling really good. So that's pretty much all my video is going to be about today. I did order a new camera, and I hope to get it soon. I purchased a Insta360 X4, or not, yeah, X4. It is an 8K camera, meaning that it shoots 4K on both lenses. So hopefully my video renderings and uploads will have a bit of a crisper view to it, I hope. Well, this is Mark saying thanks for watching, thanks for listening to me talk, thanks for keeping up with my life and my vlogs and what's going on. And always believe heart, soul, mind, and body in yourself. Bye, guys. Kind of a nice little view over there, isn't it? Got a turkey out in the field out there too.